All right, so we've placed 6 hard-boiled eggs into a bowl of blue food coloring, and we're gonna let those sit for just a moment. And while we do that, you're gonna bring in an empty bowl, and we are going to place some mayonnaise inside. Just gonna grab a spoon, place a couple scoops of mayonnaise right into that bowl. Following that, we're gonna add some yellow mustard, and we're just gonna do just a little bit. So we're just gonna place that right there. And we're gonna give that a nice mix. Perfect. Add some salt. Some pepper. We are gonna add some red food color. So we're gonna drop that red food coloring right into that mixture here. And we're gonna keep mixing that up and get it nice and red. All right, so that is nice and red now. So we're just gonna pop that off to the side. Bring in some paper towels because we're gonna bring those blue eggs back into the picture. And I'm just gonna reach my hand right in. Oh my God, look at that. All right, so we're gonna start by putting some of our candy corns at the base of our pan here. You just want a light coating just like that. And then once you've gotten that, we are now gonna add in some dry roasted peanuts. And you're just gonna do a light layer of those as well. And this is one of my favorite treats to do around all the Americana holidays. And so once we've gotten that, we're just gonna grab a microwave safe bowl. And we're just gonna drop 1 whole stick of butter inside of there. Now we're gonna add 1 whole bag of these Reese's peanut butter chips. And we're just gonna pop this in the microwave for about 30 seconds to 1 minute so that everything is nice and melted. All right, so now that that is nicely mixed up, all we are going to do now is add in 1 cup of our condensed milk. And you're just gonna pour that right on top, thick. So you're just gonna have to pour it right into that nice little mixture that we have. And that's so good because that mixture is warm and the condensed milk isn't. So this will help loosen it up just a little bit. And you just want to get that nice and mixed up together as well. Once you've gotten that nice and mixed up to a good consistency, we're just going to now add in some miniature marshmallows, and put about half a bag right on top. Oh, we got an overflow. And so now you're just gonna mix those marshmallows nice and evenly until you get them all coated. Now that we've got that all nice and mixed up, you're just gonna pour all of it right on top of those pretty little candy corns that we've got. I just thought they were so cute and festive. You guys can get them on Amazon, and I just ordered a big old pack of them. And now all you have to do is lay that nicely over all of those candy corns and get it all pretty mixed up. As you can see, I have a little left over of the empty stuff, so if you need, you can always add a little bit more marshmallows right to those empty areas and proceed to cover them up with that nice peanut butter mixture. This is, again, one of my favorites for all of my Americana holidays, like the 4th of July, Memorial Day. It's just so easy and fun. This is a no-bake dessert that everyone is sure to love. And if they don't, well, are you even American? All right, now that that's all mixed up, we're gonna add some more of that candy corn. They are nice and perfectly blue. Another paper towel, and we're just gonna blot these down just enough to where there's not a whole lot of water remaining on them. All right, so once you've gotten them dried, we can remove those paper towels and just place them right onto your cutting board. So they're nicely laid out now, and we're just gonna start by cutting them right in half. Look at that. It is so beautiful. That is such a cool contrast in color. You've got the bright yellow in the center, the white on the rim, and then the blue on the outside. What I'm about to show you. So you're going to take that egg half and that yolk, and we're going to add that into our little mixture we've got here. So I'm just going to place this right here, and we're going to keep doing that. And all right, so we've got our last egg yolk here, and we're just gonna pop that center right into that mixture like we've done for all of them. All right, and now we're just gonna place them all mixed up. You really wanna get all of these nice and crushed up into that red mixture. All right, so this red filling is all ready to do its job. So we're gonna take a spoonful of it, and we're gonna put it right into that egg. Now you could use a piping bag, but I am just going to freehand it here and hope for the best. But we're just gonna fill each of these egg slots that we've got here. All right, and we're filling our last one right now. Got this beautiful Americana look for my Americana eggs. We've got our blue on the outside, white and red. So now I'm just gonna place these eggs right onto my board here. And how stinking cute for a red, white, and blue themed egg. I mean, this is a great appetizer for Memorial Day weekend, the 4th of July. All right, so it's time to eat. Let me just grab one of these. I think this is so cute with the red, white, and blue. So good. go nicely on top. Perfect, just like that. And now all we have to do is pop this in the fridge to chill. And once that's nice and tough, you'll be all set to eat. Look at this. I just took it out of the fridge and it is so yummy. I'm gonna just take my spatula and go down right onto it. Now you can always make yours hard, but I like mine a little soft, not too hard, but the longer you leave it in there, the harder it will get. Heard that one before, huh? All right, so we're just gonna go vertically now and just go straight down. And once you've gotten that, we're gonna do one more line. So we're making like squares, as you can see here, because we're making like a nice little bark. And all we're gonna do is just scoop. All right, so let's grab some of these out of here. All right. Okay, they're a little hard because of all that peanut butter hardening, but ooh, boy, are they worth it. Look at that. So you're gonna have a nice, good bar to bite into. Look at all of that. So I'm just gonna stick it on my plate here and grab a couple more pieces so you can see what a cute display it turns out to be. Gotta get my spatula in here and grab a couple more bites. Ooh, look at all that marshmallow. For those of you that like candy corn and marshmallows, look at these treats. They just look so good and so yummy, and boy, do they taste even better. That peanut butter is so good.